Giving up on yourself is easy, and let me tell you why. But before I tell you why, let me put this little bug in your ear so that from this day forward, you'll be better prepared. Research suggests that 92% of people give up on their dreams and goals. So now you know it's not just you. Think about that. That's a lot of people. And what that means is that most people in your circle, most of the people that you know, excluding yourself, of course, is in that number. And what that also means is that most of the people you know can't help you. They simply don't have the mental capacity to do it. It's no wonder that everyone expects for you to give up. So if you don't want to fall into this category, become a statistic, it's best you be prepared and don't listen when they tell you it won't work. And this also goes for you, because as it seems, you can't even trust your own urge to quit. So knowing that it's easy to give up on your dreams, it's easy to quit, this equips you with the power to resist that urge. Because let's be real, when we are attempting something new, when we are going for the thing, one of the things that we do that keep us from succeeding is we tend to look for evidence that we're going in the wrong direction. So anything that appears out of place, out of the ordinary, we're ready to bounce. Don't believe me? What's the first thing you do when you get an idea? Usually, we run and ask someone of their opinion, seeking their validation, only to satisfy our own doubt. Because when we go, think about it. When you have a new idea and you feel the need to go and ask someone else or share it with someone else, usually we are doing this because we are seeking their validation. We want them to affirm us. We want them to confirm that what we're thinking is a good idea. But all this does is satisfy our own doubt and make us feel good about giving up before we even start. Because truth be told, when you go to that person with that idea, you already know. You already have an idea of what this person will say. You've been around them long enough to know their attitude on certain things. And typically their answer is not going to be in favor of you doing the thing. And you know this already. So it's easy to give up because we want that support from those closest to us. We don't get because they don't understand. Or it could be making them uncomfortable. And the more uncomfortable they are, the more uncomfortable they make you for sticking to it. Because chances are the people that you turn to for advice can't offer you anything positive unless this person has achieved what you hope to. So before you run off and share your idea, check the source, check who you are speaking to, check who you are talking to. And if they have not achieved what you hope to do, you may as well not even bother. Because remember, most people, 92% of people to be exact, give up on their dreams and aspirations way too soon. And usually, they give up right before the breakthrough. They could be on the brink of course they can't see it, but they give up too soon. They don't have that staying power. So don't find it strange. So I'm telling you all of that. I'm telling you this so that you won't find it strange when you decide to keep going, when you decide to keep pushing through in spite of not seeing the results right away, that you get some pushback from those around you. And they'll ask you things like, girl, you still trying to do that thing? Because in their mind, you should have given up already. That's what they would do. Or it's what they have done in the past. Or maybe you've given up on yourself a time or two too soon. Now, me personally, I would work in secret. Not because I'm being sneaky or whatever. I will work in secret, at least until you get a strong foundation or get around some people who are doing the things that you want to do. If you just feel that need to share, you may have to get around some people. If you feel the need to share, you may need to get around some people who are going where you want to go, who are doing the things that you want to do. But I'll work in secret, at least until you have a strong foundation. Because this time, you're going all the way. What will make this time different? This time, you're equipped with the facts and some practical tools to keep going and not quit. This information that I'm giving you, this should help you. Knowing what to expect, knowing that you're not going to get the support, knowing that it's easier to have an urge to quit. This should help you going in and give you what you need to not quit. This time you're going all the way because you're going to have a strong enough why in place. The Bible tells us to write the vision and make it strong because this is necessary. If you expect to have staying power to see it through, although you have an end goal in mind, which you should, it gives you something to be excited about, to look forward to. You must also be willing to enjoy the journey along the way. Nothing wrong with seeing the end. Matter of fact, you should be seeing the end goal in mind, and that should keep you going. If you have a strong enough why, and you are focusing on the end goal, this should keep you going. But you gotta be willing and able to enjoy the journey along the way. The path isn't straight. There's a lot of turns, curves, and bumps along the way that you gotta be able to maneuver and endure. In other words, yes, there will be turbulence. Expect turbulence. Because if you think the path is straight and it's going to be smooth and it's not that way, it'll be easy for you to turn around and say, you know what, forget it. This is too hard. I don't want to do this. I thought it would be easy. So expect the turbulence. There will be failures and setbacks. But instead of using them as a sign to give up like we talked about earlier, use them as stepping stones. Don't get stuck there. Think of them as opportunities for growth, to become better, to being that person that you've always known you were. This will take dedication and commitment on your part and the discipline to stay the course. Blocking out any distractions of everyday life because life happens. Life is still going to happen. Life be life, and as they say, but your breakthrough is coming. We all have responsibilities and struggles to deal with on a daily that could easily get in the way of you pursuing your goals and aspirations. And so with those responsibilities and those struggles, this makes it easy to give up. It makes it easier to give up. Think about how tired you are when you come home from work and you got errands to run, you have children to raise, you have a relationship to tend to. All those things, they are important. But remember that your goals and your aspirations are just as important. So just like you put those things on your schedule and they are important, the same holds true for your goals and your aspirations. So don't use the cares of this life to cause you to give up on what you desire. Above all else, have a belief in yourself. Believe that you have what it takes to bring your dreams to fruition. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, there is no way you ever will. I can't tell you how many times I have started something and given up. I will be going from one thing to the next. I will start this thing. Oh, this is too hard. I don't want to do it. So this episode is very personal to me because it's a personal struggle that I dealt with for years. And when I say years, over 20 years. I would start this thing, that thing, never sticking to anything, and then sit back and wonder why my life wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. So Believe, because if you keep starting things and giving up, this will put you in the same category as everyone else. You must develop the mindset that makes you break out of routine to go after something challenging, but yet rewarding. Like I said, the cares of this life. So you got to have a mindset that says, hey, yeah, I got this to do, I got that to do, but I'm going on anyway. I also have to pencil in some time to work on my dream. No one is going to do it for you. So believe that you are strong enough. Believe that you are smart enough to change your life, because you are. This is important, because if you don't believe these things, an opportunity could come along and you wouldn't even see it. Because here's the thing, you can have all the support you think you need, all the tools to get it done. But if you lack belief in yourself, you'll never get there. So don't give up at the first sign of struggle. Don't give up at the second sign of struggle. If you have a strong enough why, and you are enjoying the process, you are enjoying the journey, stay the course. Don't give up. That's what most people do. Remember, failure is natural. Everything is not going to work out exactly as planned, but that should not determine if you stay or if you bail. Instead, come up with a strategic action plan to get back up again and stay the course and stay on track. The more strategic, the better the chance you have of moving forward and having success. I hope this helps. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell for all notifications. I'm Tanya. Be blessed. I'll talk to you soon.